When you get saved, you are a seven-eyed creature, seven-horned creature. So you've got seven anointings, and these are the spirits of God sent into the world. You say you become like God. You become talking like God. You're gonna do God. You're gonna do things God's way, not your way, but God's way. You're gonna build a business God's way. How many of you know God does not fail? I say, how many of you know God is not broke? God does not borrow. No, He waits for a giver. And whoever giveth to the poor lendeth to Him. So that's what is worship. Worship is made up of percentages. What percentage of eggs are in this cake? What percentage of flour in this cake? What percentage of sugar is in this cake? That's what makes a cake. Percentages. So I found out that giving is 70% of worship. If you're going to worship God, prepare to give 70%. Now, what is 70% of giving? Whenever we mention giving, you automatically think about money. No. Giving has got three entities. There is giving to, which we always do in church. You give to the conference. You give to the Lord. You give to the poor. You give to families. You give to the wedding. You give to. But there is also giving in. When you give in to the teaching, when you give in to worship, when you give in, that's also a giving. And then there is a giving up. It is also giving. When you give up alcohol, when you give up fighting, when you give up abusing people, when you give up, so you are giving in three areas. But for you, you are only focusing on a third of the giving. There are times when you don't even have money in your pocket. You don't have money in the pocket. So are you going to give to the Lord? No. Because I don't have money to go to a border. But because you give in to the move of the Holy Spirit, you've given in to the teaching of the apostles. The Bible said, and they gave in to the teaching of the apostles. They gave in to the teaching of the apostles. So you say, no, I'm going to walk. I'm going to go early in the morning, and I'm going to spend the day at Miracle Center. I don't have money, but I'm going to walk 2 miles. I'm going to go with my muogo and my water. Because it's too hot, I walk back in the evening. I'm going to spend a whole day there because I need God to move. I need to be in all the services. And I'm going to cry out to God. And God is going to answer me. Though I don't have a penny to give, I have myself to give. I have my worship to give. I have my praise to give. Am I talking to somebody here? That is giving. That is giving.